because of the recent passing of Takeoff.
Yeah.
And I want to give him his proper props as far as like his name and stuff too, because Kershnick Kyrie Ball, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Definitely.
R.I.P. Definitely, man.
So y'all, everybody's in the know of obviously of what happened and the dice game and all that.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, man, and even like, but y'all catch the details of this shit.
Yes, I did.
Like it was friendly fire.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so,
but they are trying to claim it's another person also who was wearing a yellow sweater. I don't
see all of that.
Yeah, I don't really remember his name and shit, but there was another person too, because in order for there to be so much fire, there was obviously 2 firearms going off at the same time.
Yeah, there was return fire.
Fire.
But there was also friendly fire, I believe. That's what they're saying, right?
Well, they're saying there was like a dice game going on at the time, or they were at a bowling alley in Houston.
Yep.
The homie Jazz Prince, the son, he had brought them out there, so it wasn't like they were in some
private
hood.
Party.
It was a private party.
But they did go to Fifth Ward and rolled around for a bit.
Still, where he was shot, it wasn't like he was in the hood. So we can take that out of the equation. Like, yo, why are mans at places that they're not supposed to? That's out of the equation.
Okay.
But because like there were rich niggas around other rich niggas.
Yo, but from previous, not even nothing like from previous, like, yo, rich people get shot too, B.
Of course, they're the number one target.
Yo, like Suge got shot at a party.
Of course.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so, like, and these are all like, you know, there's probably some hood people there, but there's also celebrities, you know what I'm saying, and rich folk. So this shit ain't something that's new.
Yeah. It's I feel like it's actually, you were gonna say something?
Well, what I was gonna say was they still shouldn't have been there. Let's be real. Like, I know it's like, listen to the details. Everyone from the mob ties had a gun. All right, we're in a carry state.
Yeah.
Okay, but everybody else who was there, who got to come to that party, was not allowed to hold their gun. And they're in a carry state.
Oh yeah, they were saying that there was some kind of security at the door making people check their guns.
Exactly. So now, and from what it looks like, with the footage I've seen and how, you know, shout out to academics, him being, you know, I won't even call him a crime stopper or anything, but I know where he's at, like where he feels. Like, it's like, come on, another life gone. Like, this is crazy, right?
Yeah.
But every other week.
And it's it's really getting ridiculous.
It's like, yo, it's like, it's not funny. Like, people joke about it, but
no,
being a rapper is the most dangerous profession for a black man right now.
I think being black right now.
No. Being black, was always
that. Okay.
But now you're compounding the issue by being a rapper in the public eye like that. Yeah. And the stuff you are bringing up, you know, they say what you speak on. Yeah. It will come, you know, like, so you gotta be careful because words have power.
It's your sword. Your words are your wand.
Right? So you have to be careful what you're saying because you might be putting badness on yourself or badness on somebody else. Yes. Right? So you have to be very careful when it comes to that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, they're all famous people. They're all entertainers. Like, yo, I don't think even if it got to a fucking squabble and fisticuffs came, shots never should have been fired.
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Like, and Quavo tried to decipher that by saying, "Okay, man, let's go." You can see it, right?
You've seen that little clips,
and then he walks, and somebody hits his nephew.
You know, he must feel so.
So, but hold on a second.
Guilty about this,
because I seen a little clip where it's like he was trying to say, "All right," I hear him say, "All right, let's go."
All right,
whatever. Supposedly someone swings, but you don't see who swings.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? Right? But unfortunately, no matter what, whoever swung, them two men should have fought. Simple and done. No shots should have been exchanged. Well, you understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, come on. You like, I know "let's go" isn't the safe word. You know what I'm saying? So man just got itchy, got nervous.
Yeah.
Because a man already had his thing out.
Right, he got nervous and knows, only certain men in here have their thing. Yeah. But yo, from a man swings on a man, it should be
Either
a fair fight,
or you
Let
break
them
it up.
fight, or you break it up.
Right.
But shots never should have been fired.
Now,
period.
Now you see that they're blaming it. Now it's being
That's
pointed.
just in my opinion.
It's being
If I'm
pointed.
wrong, I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
No, you're not
fam.
wrong. You're not wrong at all. But it was a younger it was a younger gentleman that is also a culprit, right? So you got to see it like this. They look like they already came there for trouble.
No. If it's one of his entourage, it's one of their entourage. These guys. First things first.
First things first.
The migos, and all of them.
Yeah.
The way that they have money,
Yeah.
they could have had that game running for 10 days.
But
You understand?
they
what I'm
should.
saying? But hold on. Like I said before, no shot should have been fired.
Yeah.
Simple because why? They're famous. And these guys, with their entourage, young or not, they should talk. These guys should know, their entourage should know. Like, yo, if certain things happen,
Yeah.
this is when you're supposed to pop off.
Yeah.
Not because someone swung on me or I'm in an argument and I swung on them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's that, like I said, that could have been broken up.
Yeah.
Shots should have never been fired. And also, why do you have your little homies with you, your entourage strapped up? Where's your paid security
But
guard?
they're from mob ties though.
Yeah.
The guys that are being really blamed for
for
everything.
Okay, if it's mob, whatever. I don't like. All I'm saying is this, because first they're saying it's friendly fire that made him.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
The first accounts is friendly fire. Right.
Which is crazy if
Like
that's
he
what it
walked
is.
into it.
No, he stood up.
He stood up. Like he
That's what
walked
they're
into
saying.
it. And walking
Well,
out.
I guess.
And bullets have no name.
Right. That's also a thing. But
And the man shot wildly, dog.
the man should have never shot. Period. Because he's supposed to know better. He's supposed to know that. He's supposed to know.
Yeah. That like what?
Like that's not like. Unless, like, yo, there should be a safe where, like, there should be like, the man is supposed to know better.
Yeah, but these guys are drinking. They're on perkies, frog eyes.
I understand
come on,
the drug
dog.
culture.
What? On what?
They're on the
Frog
perkies,
eyes.
frog
What the fuck
eyes.
is frog eyes?
Oh, come on, guys. The YGs know what me on top about.
Yo, I've never heard
The man
that
said
one.
frog
yeah,
yo, when
yeah.
the man said frog eyes, I thought you were talking about a Benz.
No.
I thought you were talking about the frog eyes.
No,
the bug eyes.
No, my older bros. No, my older bros. No, my older bros. You know what I mean? These are my OGs.
Definitely
I have
old.
to show them something.
Definitely.
Like, yo,
What?
yo, you gotta remember.
Is there a furry wall here? Is there a furry wall here?
It is green. It is green though. It is
Jeffrey?
green though.
Why is it called a Jeffrey, mate?
Yeah.
Because nobody's scared of Jeffrey.
No one's scared of Jeffrey. I'm telling you, these kids, it's a younger gentleman, right? And from what I know, these kids, they under their perkies, they under their, they got the frog eyes and shit, they under their lean, whatever, and they paranoid. They could get paranoid. And at the end of the day, there was women around. He lost $7,000. And from what they're saying,
$7,000 is nothing.
but you gotta listen. You gotta listen
That
to
nigga
it.
coulda
You gotta
plucked
listen.
one of the
Hold on,
diamonds
hold
out
on.
of his teeth.
Hold on.
Not even a whole earring.
You gotta listen to this. That could have been. That's what they do, though. That's their style. The mob ties. That's their
Yeah, we're
style. They
hearing
bring
that-
you around.
yeah.
You gotta give them the. You gotta
Okay.
let's give some facts here too, right?
All right.
Like
Okay.
some more facts.
Okay.
Like these guys. How do you know that little dice wasn't sawed down a little bit?
hold
They're
on.
rolling. They keep
Yo, well,
getting the numbers.
now, okay,
I'm just being real.
Okay, so hold on.
So you racking
Hold
up
on.
the
Wait,
oil.
hold on.
Fix us
Hold on.
in.
So hold on now. So let's take it back, right? Because we all know what happened to
Duke. Okay.
And people were already saying those dice were loaded. That's what people were saying. There were already people saying, watch how the dice fall. If you
Yeah.
watch these reaction videos, people
Yeah.
were talking about, yo, the dice might have been loaded. You understand
And
what I'm
I
saying?
feel it is. That's their style.
Whatever. Nonetheless, okay, cool.
And maybe that's what he
but listen, $7,000
is nothing.
$7,000 is a drop in the bucket. That's literally one of the diamonds in his gold teeth.
Yes.
Okay, in his fronts. Listen, $7,000 to him should have been like, you know what? All right, you know what? Do like Cameron said and fucking paid in full. Bet it back. What, you don't want to bet it back? All right, we're off this. Take the little $7,000 loss and book it.
Yeah.
Leave. You know what? Here's an extra 10. I'm cutting. I'm sponsoring the next game. Here's 10 on the next game and cut. Do some boss shit on these niggas.
Yeah.
You have the money like that.
Yeah,
They have the money like
At
that.
that moment, it's not like that
I
because the
understand
man's
that.
telling you, yo, the man's calling you
ego.
up.
It's ego.
The man's calling
That's
you
ego. That's
exactly.
ego.
But he put his ego aside and started walking. He walked off from
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
But
So
the
when
other
he's
nigga-
walking off to boss up on these niggas, you know what? Here's an extra 10 for the next game. I'm not even playing. Here's an extra 10 and just leave.
You're not gonna do that because
Bro,
that
I understand you. I understand.
You know,
I
like,
understand.
you gotta-
I understand.
let's
But
be
the way these
realistic
guys'
of what-
pockets are deep,
it's deep, but you gotta understand too. You're a lick. You're a mark, and you're getting marked up right there.
but they know this already.
He got-
They
yeah,
know this
and that's what
already.
he felt.
But that's but
And he
I
felt
understand.
it.
They felt it. But
They
you know
felt
what?
it.
It cost
They felt
them. It cost them. It cost them. It cost them supremely.
What?
Yeah.
You understand? It cost them supremely.
You got to
understand what I'm
understand
saying?
with Takeoff too in that situation. It wasn't
don't
him who
roll
was
dice.
in the fight.
He don't roll dice.
He was just
Yo,
chilling.
he's chill. He's local.
chill.
He's in the cut.
And he's the most chill one in the Migos.
That's what
period.
everybody said.
Okay.
He's
From
just like,
every
he's
attack,
a chill guy.
every you hear of him, he's quiet. He sits in the cut. He observes out of his own mouth. I don't want you to see my eyes. So he wears the shades.
Yeah, but you know
So
what?
he wants to be able to scour the room and look
Yeah.
and see Wah Pop and observe who he needs
Yeah.
to observe.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the man them have paper. The $7,000. I understand the ego shit talking, but what they said was
It's not basketball.
he was talking shit first, right?
yeah, he was being a
And then he
yeah.
came back with it. So what happens if you
Yeah.
can dish it? You have to receive
receive
it.
it.
You understand what I'm saying?
But
And then on top of it, when you're trying to cut, like I said,
Yeah.
you want to be. Obviously, you know it's a Toronto thing because I don't know. I know feisty people in Toronto.
Yeah.
They'll be like, okay, so what? You think you're okay? Here what? Like I
Yeah.
said, here's an extra 10.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're good
obvious.
because we know. Say you're about to do your damn thing to
I'm off
we
this.
could feel that.
I'm
you
off
feel
this.
it.
You know what? How many times I heard, and this is more in New York when I was younger and stuff, right? At the end of dice games or at the end of like a round, where you going? You trying to leave with my money,
Oh, for sure.
right? Like
They're already on- the niggas
now
on
niggas
their
are
phone.
emotional, fam.
Niggas on
But
their
he's
phone.
already down 7. He's
Yeah.
down 7, so he's not leaving with
Yeah.
nobody's
No, but
money.
like in his the person's brain who's losing, that's still there. That's still my money.
But-
like you didn't win the money and it's
Okay.
yours now.
Okay.
That's still my
Hear
money that
this
you're
now.
holding
Hear
now.
this now. But hear this now.
Okay.
These guys have a reputation, right?
Yes, very
For
much so.
doing this with games.
Very much so.
So you're supposed to know this in the back of your mind already. You're supposed to have what happened. Because that's probably why my youth popped off. I don't want to call him my youth. The man who popped off so loud and rap, he's probably thinking, yo, Duke.
He
don't
was
wanna-
there. He was there. The same.
I
day
don't
that-
listen.
And you niggas already got money. You
I don't know I don't know all of that. I'm just saying what I'm just going off of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
The man heard or seen, it was in the news. It's global news. Everybody knows what happened to the jeweler.
Yeah.
Duke.
Duke the
R.I.P.
jeweler. Everybody knows RIP what happened to him, right?
Yeah.
So bomb now. Fast forward. Migos now are at a party. This is in the back of my guy's head. You understand what I'm saying? My guy is just like, yo, fuck, I don't want
Another guy got
pop
caught
off.
for it.
I don't want to put whatever. I don't know all those details. I'm just going off of set. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the shit
yeah.
pops off.
Yeah.
And the man's thinking that in the back of his head. Maybe that's why he popped off as soon as the man swing and started busting shots. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's kind of understandable, but it's fucked up.
It's fucked
You
up.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's in the back of his head. But also being young
Yeah.
and maybe not being in situations and having that thing on your head,
Yeah.
don't know what to do and how to react
What's
properly
next?
accordingly. Because not everybody knows how to react when they got a gun in their hand. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And they're fear. That's why they busted because they're fearing.
flight or fight,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. They don't want to be embarrassed.
Right? Plus, and that's another thing.
That
And now
is-
the man has to eat that.
Yeah. And he has to.
My friendly fire
and
took
doesn't-
out. My friendly fire took out this guy.
And then that's when he started.
Took out your own brethren, basically.
Yes, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
And injured another one of your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the entourage.
Yo,
right?
one thing I'm wondering.
Are you going to turn yourself in though?
Well,
Like,
that's,
do you think?
that's not? That's what I wasn't even wondering that part, but that's a good thing to be wondering too, right?
Would you turn yourself in?
You're asking me?
Like, would you turn yourself in? Like, because like friendly fire. I'm not even saying it. Like, if it was you, I would never want any of us to be in a situation like that.
That's
What I'm
a
saying,
tough
like,
one,
you know,
bro.
put yourself
Yeah,
now.
like,
let's
it is a hard
get
situation
that's
because
That's
do you
a
have
fucking-
compassion?
That's life, bro. Still, like that's
Well,
still life.
look what happened to G-Dep.
Yeah.
Yo, apparently he might be getting an appeal.
Yeah.
Look what happened to G-Dep.
Because he
the
what?
man couldn't. The man ended up doing something. Was scot free.
Scot-free.
Living his life.
Yeah.
But his conscience,
conscience.
got to him, and the man walked into the police station.
Yeah.
And when he walked in, they were like, "Hold on, this is like almost an unsolved cold case. Like, yo, we would have never
Never
solved
solved
this."
Yeah. But
Wow.
you know,
But there's too
now
much
apparently
cameras.
there's evidence.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't get the chance to really like research the story, but I guess somebody did some extra research to find out, like, found
a nurse.
that wasn't you, bro. It was a nurse.
It was a nurse.
Like,
It was a.
But even still,
not you,
his
bro.
conscience made him feel, because he knew what he did in the circumstances. His conscience made him feel like, you know what, I can't live with that.
Yeah.
And then to find out, you know what, he internalized, went and turned himself in, and then realized years later after serving his sentence that actually it wasn't you.
Yeah. I don't know how good my conscience is then, because to be honest, even in friendly fire, and maybe this is going to make me sound like a horrible person, I might have to boogie out of the country, my G.
Until everything.
Like, I know it's my homie.
Not everything. See, that's the thing. Murder don't go away. Murder stay murder.
Yeah.
You understand? That's the why.
Yeah.
Murder stay
There's no
murder.
statute of limitations on murder.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
I know it's my homie that like, and I'm gonna always feel fucked up for it.
Yeah.
But am I gonna feel fucked up for it on road, or am I gonna feel fucked up for it sitting in the jail cell?
Well, then
Like, I already know I did wrong.
But
I'm
you have
trying
a
to
better.
defend the situation.
But you have a
and I
better
killed one of
chance.
my
But
own
then you have a
friends.
better chance fighting it. People would be like, you see what?
But
If
you see
you,
now, it's also
That's
gonna
such a
now
tough
see,
one,
but see,
fam.
okay,
It's a tough
now
one,
it
eh?
boils down to now
It's
it
a
boils
tough
down
one,
to-
man.
Now
That's-
it boils down to, are you really the boss of the boss when it comes to this shit? Because if it's friendly fire, unfortunately, these guys are gonna just say, yo, these guys should be like, you have to do the right thing,
rub
bro.
that.
Yeah. No. What's gonna happen is, can I tell you, in that state, okay, there's a law. Okay, they have to prove that. Let's say Quavo got punched first. Okay, now if Quavo got punched first by the opposition, and then even though there was friendly fire, the opposition will still go to jail for the
Oh, I
murder.
understand that. That's the same idea. Like
Because
if it wasn't, and they proved that they started it,
Then
then
Quavo
could
can go
be
to
looking
jail.
at jail.
Yes, sir.
And that's,
yes, sir.
That's America.
That's America.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Before, when I used to watch the first 48, I picked that little bit up.
Okay, that's a thing. That's a thing. That's a thing. So
I remember in one situation, a man was being terrorized on the first 48. The man
Yes.
was being terrorized.
Yeah.
Terrorized.
Yeah.
The man's like, yo, every time the man sees me, the man's showing me burner.
and everything.
Long story short, the man got himself a 45 to protect himself. The man
Yeah.
was saying, yo, I got it for protection, because every time I see this man, the man pops off his gun in a bag.
Leave me alone.
Okay? His gun in a bag, bro. His hand's in a bag with the gun, and he's pointing at me, bro.
Yeah.
So one day, it must have came to blows, and the man decided, you know what? I'm licking this youth down today.
Yeah.
And my youth said, you know what? I'm defending my life today.
Yep.
And he stood up behind the tree, and he clapped down my guy. Seen? Went on the run. They caught him, everything. And the man said, hey, the man, I'm only defending my life. When they found the guy, they found the man with the fucking gun and his hand in the bag.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're like, whoa, this is strange.
This is strange.
What is this guy doing?
Yeah.
You know?
What was he
and then
about
they
to do?
realized, and then the youth, when they caught my youth and they got with him, the man's like, yo, I was only protecting myself. The man, and then they put two and two, and they're like, you know what? He was protecting
terrorized.
himself.
Yeah. And-
You understand what I'm saying? So it's fucked up. And they basically, the man didn't do no jail time.
No.
That sounds like a similar story of somebody else that we all know from this city, but I'm not even gonna bring him up right now.
At the end of the day, it's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
Loss
It's
of
sad.
life
Yeah.
at any level
Yeah.
is sad.
Yep.
No matter
Yep.
what,
Yep.
any loss of life
Yeah.
over any stupid situation
Like
is
that.
a loss of life. It's especially such a talented life, because supposedly he's the one who brought the group together,
Yeah.
does the producing, and he's the best
Right.
rapper
Yeah.
by their accounts.
Quavo does the producing. I'll
But-
give him Offset. I'm not Offset. Takeoff is the best rapper.
and he
Low
writes.
key is the best rapper in that group, fam.
he writes.
But that's the thing, and then they split up recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now there is no
Oh man. How does-
no.
it's how
ever-
Offset.
There's
Offset.
no-
How's he feeling?
That's what I was thinking. Like,
You know?
Yeah,
and it's, yo, let's get it out the way. Let's make it clear.
They're together, and Quavo's the one who was in the beef, and then like he's like, you know how you get that survivor's remorse. Like, yo, you guys are beefing with me, and then one of my nephew gets it.
But see, there's also one
crazy.
thing that was said in the comments, right? Someone needs to tell him to calm down with that Aries energy, right?
Yeah.
The people that are into horoscopes and shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if he has a real bad temper,
Yeah.
this might lead back to something that he's always had a temper.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And
Who Quavo?
yes.
Yeah.
And someone in his family might be like, yo, see?
Yeah. You
They
get
tell you about your temper.
your blood.
I don't
Tell
want
you about your
Nephew,
temper. And I'm not
kid,
trying.
boy.
You understand? But I'm just looking at.
No, but you're not wrong, because once upon a time when the Migos were on their come up,
Yeah.
they used to get into a lot of
lot of
fights.
shit.
They even like one of their songs, Fight Night.
Yeah.
That was one of their songs.
Yeah.
Right? And
Even
then,
Joe Button.
And,
Look
and,
what happened on Joe Button podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was ready to roll up.
Everyday struggle.
And, yeah.
Right? And even with
I would know better.
academics, he used to always be like, he gave them like a catchphrase like Migos Falcon Punch because there would be videos of like, oh, there was a show and and somebody who tried them the wrong way and Offset Falcon punched off the stage, and you know what I'm saying? They had a reputation at one point when this is when they were younger still, but they were already famous, and they were knocking niggas out, bro.
They're doing their thing.
I'm not gonna say
they were
I was a
straightening
fan of the Migos. I've heard like the 1-2 songs I played, but I'm stuck in like the weirdest genre in generation of hip hop. What I listen to on a daily, is like now that I listen to the radio. Okay.
So what? You pump some Far Side and you're good.
She keeps on passing.
I'm a Far Side fan, but I'm not there. Like right now, it's a Nipsey. I'm stuck on the marathon. Like it's in my.
But he's like early and late.
You know what I'm saying? The Snoop album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got my tried and true Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Then I got the mixtape from my friend them's.
So what up? No like Cash Money from like the 90s though.
Bling bling.
You know what I mean? No Juvie, like come on, no Masterpiece, no.
You see, the thing is, I don't go into my CD collection. I'm just lazy. That's all it is. Cause my CD collection, I'm old. So my CD, exactly. Right? See if the CD has scratches and shit. You know what I'm saying? See the CD's got scratches. Like I've never uploaded them.
Alcohol to rub down shit.
I never uploaded them. You know what I'm saying? I never uploaded them.
I have one of those close to hand. I would just have to go in the other room and grab it. Like, pause.
And here go.
It's like, but fam, like, it's just folded. Like, this is but okay, hold on.
Okay.
R.I.P. to
yes, we're going off topic now.
You know what I'm saying? Condolences to his family.
Yes, condolences.
Yeah, man. It's
crazy.
It's a serious thing, bro.